Hi everyone, Miriam Pinellas here, and this is Chassidus' Medicine. We are in the fourth day of the Omer Chol Hamoed Pesach, and I want to continue speaking about the energy of this time of Nisan, of spring, of Geula. I mentioned it's a time of expansion, and it's connected to the organ of the liver, whose energy moves up and out. The liver organ allows us to assert ourselves in life and to walk our paths. And when she gets constricted and squeezed, it's easy to feel lost. It's easy to feel heavy and down. One way to keep her free, up and out and roaming, is through speech. I want to focus today on the power of speech to help us come out of our stuff, get unstuck, and get healed. One way is to offer a good word, a compliment to another person, right? To come outside of myself, to give to another. It allows me to connect, to lift someone else in the process, and therefore lift myself, because we're all connected. Oftentimes I hear from people, and I myself will hold back sometimes, wanting to engage another person, whether it's someone I just met in an elevator or someone I know very well, and a thought comes to me to compliment something they're wearing or something I see that they've done, and some thought comes in to stifle that, right? Whether that we have all these reasons, whether I didn't think it was appropriate, I thought it was wasn't the right time, and there were other people around. There's all these reasons, but when you test it and you go for it anyway, and you give that good word, you'll see that it's often very much appreciated and very much needed at the moment, and that's why the idea even came to in the first place. And so I want to encourage us all to offer our good words to others when they come to us, not to hold back. We all need them. And a proof of not to hold back, and that good words should always be spoken, comes from the Tomer Devorah, chapter 2. This is a sefer I started learning a few years ago. I want to thank Gedalia Fenster for that, for sharing how it's a book of healing and a book of prevention of disease. And I have found since reading it, it has only served to expand my heart and expand my life and improve relationships. It says in chapter 2, one's mouth should express nothing but good, and the contents of his words should be Torah and constant expression of goodwill. No despicable words, curses, rage, anger, or frivolous talk should escape his mouth. Rather, it should resemble the supernal mouth, which is never sealed and never refrains from speaking good at all times. Therefore, one must not silence himself from speaking well of everyone, expressing good words and blessings constantly. So we should always be expressing positivity, good words, blessing each other, blessing ourselves, spreading positivity. Why not? Try this today with the people around you. Lift them with good words, with compliments. The liver organ is associated with self-esteem, a sense of self. And we all need to be constantly nurturing that in ourselves and others. Like we have to constantly water a plant, right? The springtime, the time of the plants, we have to keep nurturing and feeding our own sense of self and the ones around us. A good Pesach.